Hello and welcome to another East Suffolk U3A Zoom bridge video, especially if you're watching from outside of the UK. Right, we're going to have a look at a particularly useful convention today, which is known as negative doubles. And it was first invented in 1957. It was actually called Sputnik, but these days the convention's called negative doubles. So, your partner opens one club, and then your right-hand opponent overcalls one spade, and you have this hand. Now, this situation happens quite often that you would have made a bid here of one heart, but you can't because the overcall is too high. So is there any way round this? Well, really a bid of two hearts here would show 10 or more points and 5 hearts. So we can't really bid two hearts. So this is where the negative double comes in. So what you do, you double, and that shows at least 4 cards in the unbid major. So partner open one club, the player on your right overcall one spade. So your double, if you're using this convention, means 4 cards in the unbid major. It's just as if you had bid one heart if there hadn't been an overcall. Okay. 4 cards in the unbid major. If both suits are majors, it shows at least 4 cards in each minor. And if both suits bid are minors, it shows at least 4 cards in each major suit. So if partner open one club and your right-hand opponent overcall one heart, you would double if you had exactly 4 spades. Now, if you actually bid one spade here, this would show 5 or more spades. You could have bid one spade, so the double would show exactly 4 spades. Bidding one spade would show 5 or more. How many points do you need? Well, at the one level, just 6, as you would normally do, but as you go up, perhaps you should add a couple of points at each level. So if you had that hand there, and your right-hand opponent overcall one heart, well, because we're playing negative doubles, we can't double. We would have doubled for penalties with this hand. So what we have to do for the time being is pass. Okay, and then maybe later your opponent, if they're short in the suit, will double themselves. And that's all quite a lot to take in, so you might want to pause the screen now. All this is available on the website, but we'll work through some examples reasonably slowly now. So, negative doubles are a bid for responder when your partner has opened one of a suit and the person on the right has bid a suit at some level. Now here, if the person on our right, north, hadn't bid, we'd have simply bid one heart. So how do we show the heart? We just double. And when we do that, our partner should say this shows 4 hearts for the benefit of the opposition. So what we're doing there by doubling as a responder is showing we have at least 4 cards in the unbid major suit. Okay. Right, we're on the other side of the table now. Same bidding, our partner's made a negative double. What does that mean? We saw from the last hand that partner has 6 or more points and 4 or more hearts. Well, the hearts is good news, but how many points have we got? 5, 7, 10, 11, 12. It's a 7 loser hand, 2 spades, 1 heart, 2 diamonds, 2 clubs. So we'll show support for hearts, but only at the minimum level. Okay, we're raising to 2 hearts there with a minimum hand. Right, well, partners open 1 heart, a nuisance of an overcall of 2 clubs there, because we would have simply bid 1 spade. But here again, the negative double comes to our aid, because if we now double, we're showing the unbid major again. Okay, so which is the unbid major? Hearts and clubs have been bid. The unbid major is spades. So it's just as if we had bid 1 spade. Okay. Other side of the table, same bidding. Okay, we're pretty pleased about partner's response. Partner using negative doubles has showed spades. Now we have a pretty good hand here. 4, 5, 8, 10, 13, 15, 16. And so I think, how many losers is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losers. If partner had just simply bid 1 spade, we'd have taken them for 9 losers. So using the losing trick count, we can here, we've got a spade fit and an unbalanced hand, it's ideal. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losers. 9 and 5 is 14. 14 from 18 is 4. So let's go for it. Let's go for 4 spades. Okay. Next hand. Now here in the bidding, both majors are unbid. So the fact that we've got both ourselves, we can again show by a negative double. So if we've got both unbid majors, we can show them both at the same time. Okay, if we'd have 5 of one and 4 of the other, we'd have bid it. But here we've got equal length, 4 card suits. So the negative double is a great way of showing both majors, both unbid majors. Across the table. Now, again, both suits bid a minus. So here, partner's negative double shows both major suits. We just take it for 6 points at the moment. What have we got? Okay. It's not a bad hand, is it? We've got 4, 8, 10, 13, 15, 16, 17, is it? 6, 8, 12, 16 points. Losers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if we take our partner for 9, 9 and 6 makes 15. I think we'll go for 3 hearts there. Partner has hearts and spades, but we're supporting hearts. And that shows 6 losers, or about 16, 17 points, that kind of thing. Okay. Now, if both suits bid were minors, the negative double shows both majors. So logically enough, if both suits bid are majors, our negative double here shows both minor suits. Okay, at least 4 cards in each minor. So across the table, same bidding, and this is very good news. Partner has at least 4 diamonds and at least 5 clubs. They bid above a 2-level overcall, so I think we can say perhaps they've got 8 or more points. We've just got 4 losers, and that jack of clubs looks very good. It's possibly, I think we might be quite brave here. We've got 4 of the key cards. Remember, the key cards are all 4 aces and the king of trumps. So it's only really the only key card we've got missing is the ace of hearts. I think we'd probably be brave here and go straight to 6 clubs. No point in using Blackwood here with only 1 key card missing. So a brave bid. If you're feeling a little bit conservative, you might just go for 5 clubs there. Right. Our negative double that from our partner here is showing the unbid major. At least 4 hearts, 6 or more points. 2, 3. We have only a 3 loser hand. We are missing some key cards, the ace of diamonds, the ace of hearts, and the ace of spades. So I think the best thing here is to use Blackwood. It's a very good hand for Blackwood. We haven't got any voids. We haven't got any suit with 2 quick losers. So I think we'll go for Blackwood there with just 3 losers. Even though partner has only shown 6 points, possibly as a minimum there. It's such a good hand. And the same hand, and partner's given us our answer. They've showed 2 key cards. If you're playing Roman key card Blackwood, that's 2 key cards without the Queen of Trumps, but we know that. I think with only 1 key card missing, we've got 1, 2, 3. That makes, I think we can go there to 6 hearts. I think we can go there to 6 hearts. Okay. Now, every convention has its drawback because our partner's made our right-hand opponent has made this overcall of 2 hearts, and we are actually strong in hearts. Without negative doubles, I think we might have perhaps done a penalty double here. How do you know when to do a penalty double? Well, first of all, you should have more than half the points at this level. And if you add the suit in question, hearts, if you add the length, the number of honours, in this case, this comes to 6, which is, if you equate that to 6 tricks, you would do a penalty double because you need 6 tricks to beat the contract. But if we are using negative doubles, all we can do for the moment is just pass and depend on our partner. We'll see what that means in a minute. Same bidding. Why has our partner passed? We're using negative doubles. Well, I think the answer may well be that our partner is strong in hearts and would have liked to have made a penalty double if we hadn't decided to use negative doubles. So it's really almost compulsory in this situation, if you are playing negative doubles, to double yourself. And that kind of double is called a reopening double. And it caters for the situation where partner would have liked to have done a penalty double, but because of using negative doubles, had to pass. And so our partner, if that is the case, can simply pass next time round. It's called a reopening double. And it's virtually compulsory, really, if you're short in their suit as opening bidder. And so on our side of the table, with this bidding, we would have liked to have done a penalty double with those hearts. More than half the points. Suit quality 6, that means the suit length plus the number of honours. And you can judge a penalty double by saying if your suit quality is as much as the number of tricks that you need to have to defeat the contract. So we just passed there, and that partner's done what we call a reopening double, and our pass there just converts it into a penalty double. So in that way, so long as partner's on the alert with their short hearts, we can have our cake and eat it. We can use negative doubles, but still trap them for penalties. Now, we could, of course, here just bid one spade. Our partner's open one club. The overcall of one heart isn't a nuisance. But what we can do here is show that we got precisely 4 spades. And if you make a double when you could have bid spades, that's telling partner, I've got precisely 4 spades. If you had more than 4 spades, you bid them, but playing negative doubles, remember this is about the unbid major spade, you can show exactly 4 spades by doubling. Right, well, similar situation, but this time we do actually have 5 spades. So we can make our natural bid, but by bidding 1 spade instead of a double, we've shown we have at least 5 spades, and that can be very helpful to partner. So we're showing our 5 spades there by bidding naturally, rather than negative double, which would have shown precisely 4 spades. Now, what does our partner's double mean here? The unbid major, spades. Partner could have bid spades, so they must have exactly 4 spades. So what we're going to do is just make our natural bid. We haven't got an 8-card spade fit. So what we do here is just bid 2 clubs as we would have done naturally. So that double there shows 4 spades. We've only got 3. Okay. If partner had got 5 spades, they would have bid 1 spade naturally. So we just make our natural second suit bid there, showing at least 5 diamonds and at least 4 clubs. Same sort of bidding, but this time partner has actually bid spades. So if they'd done a negative double, they'd be showing 4 spades, the unbid major. Actually bidding the 1 spade shows 5. We know we've got an 8-card fit. Let's have a look at how many losers we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we can go 3 spades, because that 1 spade bid of partners shows possibly 9 losers, maybe only 6 points. And we here have 13 points plus a singleton. That's worth about 16 points, but we got 6 losers. So I think we'll invite game, and there, if partner there is a bit better than what he's shown, you know, he can go on to bid 4 spades. Now, I would suggest that you use negative doubles up to an overcall of 4 diamonds. But the higher you go, perhaps the more points you need in your own hand as responder. I mean, just an ordinary negative double at the 1 level is just 6 points. I think you need to add on a couple of points for each level, and we're at the 3 level here, and I think you need about 10 points or more to bid. Now, it's a difficult bid, this, and that's the whole idea of overcalling 3 diamonds, isn't it? We haven't actually got 4-4 in the unbid majors, but we have 4-3. It's not ideal, but I think probably the best practical bid is a negative double. So you're saying to partner, I've got at least 10 points. In theory, I have at least 4 spades and 4 hearts, but at this level, maybe a hand like this. So we leave it to partner. Finally, we've got one of the dreaded 4-4-4-1 hands here. And there are various answers to this. What I like to play is called taps, hot or cold, hearts or clubs. So with a black suit singleton, I would bid hearts, and with a red suit singleton as here, I open clubs. But what does this mean? Partners double. Well, in theory, it shows 4 cards in the unbid majors. Now, this is an interesting example. We know partner from the last hand might sometimes be just 4-3, something like that. So how can we get round this? Well, a rather clever bid here. If we now bid their suit for diamonds using negative doubles, this means take your pick, partner. 4 hearts or 4 spades. Now, that's great if partner's just got 4-3 in the last hand, because they can just bid their 4 card suit, and you've got into 4 hearts or 4 spades. Okay, so quite a lot to take in here. I'll just go back to show you where this is on the website if you want to go over it slowly, negative doubles. And indeed, if you do want to contact me, there's an email there. Any comments, questions, very, very welcome. And there's our bridge site website address in the middle. Okay. Goodbye for now.